So I had something really catchy to say, but I totally forgot as soon as I hit the little red button. So insert catchy phrase here that makes you all think that I'm really cool, even though I'm apparently not. So I'm making this video as a 1 month, technically one month update. For those of you who are just now watching my videos or just now figured out who I was, or for those of you who know I am but just don't know what I'm doing. I'm currently living in Nicaragua, which is in Central America, below Honduras, that way. I'm going to be here doing altogether a 15-month-long internship, but I'll be home in the States for a little bit. And so altogether, I'll be here until November 2014. And so this has been month number 1, so I'm just going to kind of do a recap of everything that's happened. I'm going to try to do it every month, and if you want to check out any of my other videos, you can check in a box that I'm going to put somewhere. That is a link to my YouTube videos or to my other videos. You can check all those out, do that fun stuff. What I'm going to start off with, if you've seen in my other videos, I did in the airport on my way here. I read letters that people had written me to read while I was here, and I saved 3 letters. One from my mom, my dad, and then one from one of my really, really good friends, kind of like an adopted sister, from Kayla. I've read all the letters already and already cried and everything, so hopefully I won't cry this time. But I didn't videotape it because it was really late at night and I just gotten home from the airport and I just wanted to read them and I had a long day, and so I didn't videotape it. So I'm gonna read them now and videotape them because I think everybody else is. So this one is from Kayla, who's a dear, dear, dear friend. Says, "Dearest Emily, you and I may not be related by blood, but you are no less of a sister to me. You have such a light inside of you that even in your darkest days has always been brilliant. You have such an intelligence, compassion, and warmth that is difficult to be around. You and not want to be best friends with you. I read a poem once, and it said this: to me you are an angel in disguise, full of intuition, intelligence, and wise, always giving and helping through good times and bad. You are one of my best friends I've ever had. If I had one wish, it would surely be to give you as much as you have given to me. Though I've put our relationship through some cloudy days, you've been my sunshine in so many ways. Through trials and tests, you've been right by my side. You stood right by my side and gave me your hand whenever you could. Thank you so much, my sister, my friend. My gratitude for you has no end." This poem does a pretty good job of describing how much you mean to me. I pray that on your trip, you get to meet new people and share a small piece of your life as they will share a small piece of their life with you. I pray that you get to travel and see the wonders that are in this world. I pray that someday God will bring a man into your life that is worthy of you. You have the ability to bring the best out in people. While you are away, be safe and careful, but most importantly, have fun. Take a lot of pictures to share with all of us Texans. I love you and I miss you. With all of my love, Kayla. P.S. Did I mention that I will miss you? Well, I will. A lot. I will always read over these letters again and again and again because it's reassuring whenever I start missing home or something like that, which I don't often, but occasionally. Okay, so this letter is from my dad. I'm going to really try not to cry on these letters from my parents because I have a really great relationship with my parents. I have not always had a great relationship with them. We definitely had a rough patch, but now our relationship is better than ever, and you guys are kind of awesome. I love you too. So this one's for my dad. It says, "My dear Sparky." Sparky's my not my middle name. My middle name's Kate. My nickname is Sparky. When each one of us kids was born, he gave us a nickname that just like came to him when he saw us. It was just like his initial thought. My sister's Sniggle Fritz. I'm Sparky. Christopher's Stinky Man, and Benjamin's Bingo. So I got the cute name. My dear Sparky, I am so excited for you. You're starting another great adventure and time is going to fly. I want you to know that I love you and I am incredibly proud of you. I still see bits of the little girl come through and the young lady before my eyes. When I moved back to Texas from Illinois, I didn't really understand why I was doing it. I had everything going for me there. At my send-off party, a man gave me 2 verses to hold on to, and I've always done so. The first is Psalms 32:8. This has always been easy for me to do. To know that God is leading, sometimes, I just blindly follow. The second verse is 1 Corinthians 17:2. Do all that is in thine heart, for God is with me. I still haven't done everything in my heart, but I know who is there. Keep in mind there is a difference between what is in your heart and what your head thinks is in your heart. I love you, sweet girl, and I am always here for you. I love you, my sweet Sparky. Dinka dinka dinka, dinka dinka dinka, daddy. I made it through that one. I need to prepare myself before I read my mom's, because I know how I reacted the first time. I won't make it the second time, I don't think. So, travel the lies out. Okay, this one's from my mom. My sweet girl, we should have known when you took that man's hand on the elevator when you were 2 and told him that you loved him. I told a totally random stranger that I loved him in an elevator. You know, stranger danger. And told him that you loved him, that your destiny would be to change the world by loving people. I'm so proud of you and who you're becoming every day. I'm going to be lost without you. You have become my rock and my friend. I know we've had some struggles, but you've always been such a joy in our lives. I haven't told you enough, and I will miss you so much. Don't stress about school. You'll get it done. I still have a few more classes I have to finish up before I'm done with high school, because I've done so many travels that I put some off, but they will be done very, very soon, like really soon. So, but in the past it's been a struggle. You'll get it done. Live this opportunity to the fullest, and if you hate it sometimes, it's okay to say so. And if you even want to just be done and come home, that's okay too. I'm crying too much to see the card now, so I will say goodbye. I love you so much, Mom. And the thing that really got me the first time was I was bawling when I was reading this, and you can see on the back of the card, I probably can't really, but you can see like teardrops and where it's smudged, and so my tears were falling onto her tears, and I was just a mess. So those are the last 3 letters. So I don't have to read anymore. Yay, no more crying. So on to the summary of the last month. It has been phenomenal. From the very first day that I got here, we had a team who got in here like a few hours before me. So from day 1, we had a team. There's a team of 6 people, 2 couples that were pastors, and then 2 ladies that I stayed with at the hotel, who were phenomenal ladies. I learned so much from these 2 women in 10 days. It blew my mind. They just so poured into me, and I hope that they were able to take something away from this experience just like I did from them. But the team time was great. We did pastors' conferences. Pastor Phil did deliverance conferences and pastoral training, and then Pastor Rick and Pastor Phil both spoke at churches throughout the week, and so did Sherry Ross. And then Pastor Rick was also doing the crusade in Nueva Vida every night. Well, we did it like 3 different nights, and that was phenomenal. We had the very last night, I think there was 2,000 people there. We started out 1,000, ended up with like almost 2,000. It was just crazy. There were so many people, and the very first night, it was pouring down rain, and there was like a defensive line of pastors on the back of the stage, like praying the rain off. It was a really intense moment, and then it started raining, and so the workers had like tarps hanging over us and over the worship band. The worship band just kept on going. Little guys climbing up poles, taking down lights, and covering up speakers, and they didn't faze them even a bit. But here in Nicaragua, there's 6 months of rain, 6 months of no rain, and so they're kind of just used to working with rain. And so we just went along, and it was great. There were several different miracles. You can check out those other videos. I will also link those somewhere. And just awesome testimonies. It was really great. So the team was awesome. Love that. Aside from that, we've started with our English classes. Well, they've already been started, but we picked up the new semester. I won't be teaching my English classes until February of next year. This first 5 months, I'm kind of just doing an apprentice internship type thing, just really soaking up all that I can, figuring out what I'm going to be doing with my classes, watching my grandparents. Um, I'm here with my grandparents. They're teaching English as a second language, and I have the amazing opportunity to work with two people who I love and admire so much. So we've been working their classes. They teach two classes 4 times a week. So on Monday we have two, no, yes, on Monday we have two classes, and on Wednesday we have two classes. Or I'm sorry, on Monday and Wednesday we have two classes in one town, and on Tuesday and Thursday we have two classes in a different town. And they're just really great. We've gotten a lot of new students, and they're just really picking it up. And the students who came back the second time are doing great as well. So that's awesome and fun. There's a one little girl in a class. Her name's Daniela. She's 6 years old, and she can't really read or write all that well in Spanish because I mean she's 6. That's understandable. But she, since she was 5, has been coming to the classes every single week, and she just sits in the very front row and copies down everything that Pastor Bob puts on the board. And she can't really read or write, but she's just soaking it up. I don't know many 6-year-olds who would come sit for an hour and a half in a class and learn something they don't even understand and just sit there and copy it. And she's the cutest, most friendliest child. I absolutely adore her. Other things that have happened. We haven't really, I mean, can't say we really haven't done a lot. We do a lot. But of course, as soon as I go to tell you about it, I forget everything. Oh, I'm taking Spanish classes, which is so exciting. And I'm getting there. I'm not bilingual yet, but I can get around pretty well. I've actually, this past week, decided that I felt really confident in how my classes were going, and my teachers seemed to be fairly confident as well, which is always good. So I talked to my parents and I talked to my grandparents and decided that I'm going to pick up 2 more hours of Spanish a week, which is really exciting for me. It's, of course, an additional cost, but I am so excited. I've never been this excited to learn something. But I feel like it's going really well, and so I'll be doing 2 more hours a week, and we'll see from there. I cannot wait to not have to have my sermons translated or my teachings translated. I can just blah, 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 all on my own. That would be great. Hopefully that happens very soon. Thank you to all of you who have just been sending me a lot of encouragement about that, and praying that Spanish would just be as easy as breathing to me. And it really just, it hasn't been stressful yet. I know it's only been a month, but I'm hoping that it stays that way. And I think it probably will. Other things, let's see, Spanish, teen, letters. We've been meeting with pastors about stuff to do in the future. I'm going to be bringing my own team down next summer. And so we've been just kind of meeting with them, seeing what kind of things we can do, what they want in the community. And they've just been sharing those ideas with us. And it's been great just to hear what opportunities God has. And, you know, you say, okay, we're here. How can we help? And they say, well, this is what we need. And we can say, okay, let's do it. It's really great. God definitely provides when you're available. The doors, they just open up. Here I am, God, use me. And he does. So that's pretty great. I feel like I had so much to say, but look, it's been 14 minutes, and I feel like I haven't said that much. A lot of people have asked me if I've missed home so far, and I had one night, probably about a week and a half ago, where I just lost it, to be totally honest. I normally do really good about not missing home, because I'm very in the moment, like, I am where I am, and I'm pretty much good at that point. But it was my best friend's birthday back home that weekend, and her amazing boyfriend, Brody, and her amazing family, and my family were just all talking about how they were going to be there that weekend, and things that they were doing, and talking to me about gifts, and my mom was saying how much she missed me and how she accidentally put a dinner plate in the microwave for me the other night when I got home from work, and how she just waits for me to come through the door when I'm supposed to be off work, but then I don't. And it was just too much, and I just kind of like, bleh. And but it was like a healthy missing home, like a healthy sadness, if that's even a thing. I would be equally. I don't really like. I'm not really sad I don't miss home, but I would feel the same way if I was home and not here, because I'm so passionate about what I'm doing here that if I wasn't here, I would equally be sad, if that makes sense. So I'm fine. I'm great. I don't really miss home that much. It'd be awesome if I could see my best friend and my little brothers and my sister and my family all the time. That would be awesome. But that's not the case. So I will see them in November, and that will be very exciting. I definitely miss my little brothers, that's for sure. I used to, when I was home, I would take them on a brother sister date once a month. Each one of them, once a month, I would take them out on a date. We'd either do something like Taco Bell in a movie, because we love Taco Bell, and we could watch movies all day. Or I would take them out to like a really nice restaurant, and we'd get all dressed up and do something fun. So we would do stuff like that every month, just because I'm kind of the coolest sister ever, and for some reason they like me, so it works. But I don't get to do that because, you know, I'm in a foreign country. So before I left, I bought them each a gift every month. And so at the beginning of the month, they get a gift from me, which I guess is spoiling them a little bit, but I don't get to be there, and I want them to know how much I still love them, and they're kids, and gifts work great for that. So I give them a month or a gift every month, and so far they've gotten what did I give them? I gave them a laser tag vest thing because they have these light pew 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 guns, and so they have a little tag like an Iron Man thing that goes on their chest so you can pew pew and they can bomb. And then I gave them something else. I feel like I'm gonna say something else, but it's not what I've given them yet, and I'm gonna spoil it. So there was something else I gave them. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of really great things coming up, and I can't wait to give you a review of month number 2. I hope you guys like these videos. A bunch of people said that they enjoyed the airport videos, so they wanted to see me do monthly videos, so I'll be doing those. And again, in somewhere that I will put a little box to my, if you're watching this from my Facebook, there will be a link to my YouTube channel, maybe up there. And if you're watching this from my YouTube channel, there will be a link to my other videos, maybe over there. And if I link anything else, it will be somewhere. So thank you for all the prayers and love that has been sent my way. Thank you for all the support. I do love all you guys, and I am so grateful for everything that you're sowing into me and sowing into the country of Nicaragua. I pray that you guys are blessed by these videos. I know that I'm blessed by all your love and comments, and I will see you in video update month number 2. Bye.